Are you planning to make a property purchase but not sure where should you start? Then this video is for you. Hi everyone, I'm Kelvin from Affordability and welcome to the first episode of So How? I'm starting this series so as to be able to empower my friends, clients and everyone that is watching this video on property knowledge and market analysis. Today, we'll be talking about the basic fundamentals when it comes to buying a property. This is the checklist we will go through when we start planning for a property purchase. Let's dive right in. Ready, set, go! Now, when you start to plan for your property purchase, there are three key factors to take note of. First, identifying your objective for the purchase. Second, what is your affordability? And third, what is the current market availability and price trend? Let us talk about identifying your objective. Before we proceed, we will want to know if you are buying a property for investment or for your own stay. If it is for your own stay purposes, then location might be your main criteria in your property hunt. Things like the proximity to your kids' school, parents' place, amenities that the location has to offer, and not forgetting the size that you and your family require. If it is for investment, we will need to identify what is your investment goal. Is it for capital appreciation or rental yield? Because different goals will determine different priorities in smaller details like the location, unit type, and most importantly, your entry price and exit strategy. For example, for rental yield, you might want to look for smaller quantum units with many amenities in its surroundings that helps to drive up the rentability, thus have a better chance in demanding a higher rental. As for capital appreciation, for every specific location, we will need to identify who your future buyers are. For example, in areas like Ang Mo Kio, are the future buyers there investors, or are they actually HDB upgraders looking to buy a unit for their own stay? If it is, then this will also determine the unit type and layouts we should be looking at. Units that provide enough space, bedrooms, and utility rooms for their helpers will cater to a larger group and have a higher demand in these areas. Let us look at this example, which is Panorama in Ang Mo Kio. Sorted by the highest profits, we can see the units of a bigger size are making the most. But if we look at a different project, which is our test in Angkor Street, the smaller units are the ones making the most. Because in these two locations, there is a vast difference in the demographics. This is why we need to identify who our future buyers are to better position ourselves with our purchases. Now let's go into your affordability. First thing is checking your loan eligibility and the loan amount based on your age and current number of properties owned with outstanding loans. This will set the price for the units that you will be looking at moving forward. Also, if you are planning to use the funds from selling your current house, then timeline planning will be critical, so as to avoid any unnecessary penalties from late payments for your purchase. Another thing to take note will be your cash and CPF balance. This includes the current CPF used for your house plus any accrued interest. If you are above the age of 55, watch out for the requirements for your retirement account because that might affect your overall affordability as well. Lastly, we will look at the current market availability to spot properties that fits all the criteria that we have identified earlier. After which, doing a further comparative market analysis on those properties will see if it's a unit worth buying. What we would like to achieve here is a big enough safety net for you. No doubt there are many things to look at and go through when it comes to buying a property. This might be too overwhelming for some people, but with this checklist, it will help you simplify your search and also make the whole buying process more enjoyable. This is a checklist we go through with all our clients when it comes to buying a property. Because in Proper Fit Property, we find the property that fits all your goals and needs properly. I have come to the end of my video today. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. If you find today's information helpful and insightful, don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to be notified for my next video. Now once again, I'm Kelvin from Proper Fit Property, and I'll see you on the next episode of So How? Bye!